Well, hello, Earth signs. Earth signs. Virgo. Only Virgo, huh? Why did I draw a blank? Virgo, Taurus, and Capricorn. Jesus. All planets are direct. This should not be an issue with communicating now. Jeez. Well, hello, Earth signs. Welcome into your weekly reading. This is going to be for January 30th through the 5th, February 5th. So, woo, you are closing up shop in January. Let's see how you do it. Let's see. Let's take a gander, shall we? Let's take a little gander at the energy you've got going on. Just a quick reminder, this is a general reading, meaning it may not resonate. Take what resonates and leave the rest. Well, we got some vocal cards here. Oh, I said oh because I don't like that 5 of Cups there. So let me. Wow. Are you feeling like you just can't communicate lately, Earth signs? Because I'm feeling like that in this energy. So in your recent past, you have the Emperor, the 9 of Pentacles, the 5 of Cups. In your current situation, you have the 10 of Wands and the Lovers. And we're going to keep going. So let me see here. And then I'm also going to get the potential outcome for you and then what's going on underneath that you may not be aware of energetically. But, oh, I don't like that 5 of Cups. Your cards just come out in like little clumps. Okay. All right. The Star is also in your current energy, which is lovely energy that surrounds you. Then you've got the potential outcome, which is the 9 of Swords, the Page of Pentacles, the 9 of Wands. Okay. All right. And then what's going on underneath you may not be aware of, the 5 of Wands. Oh, okay. Earth signs. Oh, okay. I'm going to clarify a little bit here because this is a little bit more. I think out of all the readings I've done so far, this one's more complex. And so this is what it's initially feeling like. And I want to know more. I'm going to dive in a little bit here. It feels like that you were feeling really good about yourself. Like you were feeling confident. You were very confident, self-assured, feeling good about yourself, feeling successful, feeling like you're in a good place. And then something happened. Something happened, and there's this really heavy sense of loss and disappointment and failure a little bit here. And it's coming in loud in your recent past. And I don't know what that trigger was, but I can see in your current energy that you got the 10 of Wands. It feels like you're working really hard. You're putting in the time and effort and work on making better choices for yourself, of aligning more with your heart and what's good for you, and healing it and doing the healing work here. But the potential energy, or potential outcome rather, it feels so conflicted because it's like you're coming out of a loss or something that was extremely disappointing to you. You're putting in all this work on yourself, on healing, on trying to make better choices for yourself, but the outcome feels like you're worried sick about it. Like you're worried about it. You're afraid the past is going to repeat itself. You're afraid this is a cycle. Because you're like this comes in more like the wounded warrior. You're afraid that you're never going to get what you want. You're never going to cross the finish line. The past is always going to repeat itself. You're always going to get hurt. You're worried that are you doing the right things? Are you making the right decisions? You're open to learning more about it, but you're afraid you're not learning enough, or you're not applying what you've learned the right way kind of thing. This feels very stressed out. And I think it's just all because you don't want the past that to repeat itself here. And you just want to get it right, and you want to do the right things, and you just want to heal, and you never want to deal with this again. And you want to learn and grow and be done with it. But you're stressed that you're stressed about it. And then you've got this energy of conflict going on underneath to earth signs. So this feels a little internal here. This feels like a little internal conflict. It could be some competition you've got going on with yourself or another person. But let's just dive in here, because this one's not so on the nose. This one's a little bit more complicated. Got a little more depth to it, earth signs. I want to start with this Five of Cups, because I feel like that Five of Cups is what's triggered this whole thing. So clarify the Five of Cups for me in the recent past. The Death card in reverse. The Ten of Cups. Okay. All right. One more, please. Five of Swords. Yeah. Yeah, you are coming out of a situation. I understand why it's so impactful. You're coming out of a situation that once made you incredibly happy, that provided you all the emotional fulfillment and happiness and home and hearth, and that's not working anymore. So, and it's not working because it's changed. You have the Death card here. That's over. That's change. It's transforming. You are transforming into something different here. You're moving on, definitely, to something better. That's something that's more in alignment with what you truly want. That's more in alignment with your heart. But in order for that to happen, you had to go through the death and rebirth process. And this feels like a death and reverse. And with the Death card being in reverse, it makes me feel like that for a very long time, potentially, you've resisted it. You resisted accepting the death of the situation and accepting that what once brought you emotional fulfillment and happiness and love and joy maybe no longer brings you that anymore. It's bringing you a sense of Five of Swords, conflict, toxicity, emotional manipulation, backstabbing. It no longer brings you that anymore. So this Emperor could be a person in your life. The Nine of Pentacles also makes me think it could be a job. So a person or a job for sure. It just no longer, it changed. It changed. You changed. Your emotional happiness is no longer found there. So now you're in the process of transforming, which I love, because it's like now you've accepted the inevitable. You've accepted it, and you're really stepping into this healing work. You're stepping into this Lover's energy, making better decisions for yourself that align more with your heart, that align more with what you want. But it's hard. And it is hard because you're still dealing with a pretty massive transformation here. I feel like this has been in the works for a long time, possibly even dating back to 2022. And it's just coming to the point where you're accepting this transformation energy and you are starting the process of transforming and healing with the Star card here. It's just hard. It's hard. It's just hard because you're going through it. Because change is sometimes not easy. It's just not easy. And it's change. It's big change. And it's hard. I see that. So let's see here. Let's figure out. I get the stress and worry. So let me do the Nine of Wands. So clarify the Nine of Wands for me. Because I know you're a wounded warrior here. I get that you're cautious, you're scared. Okay. You're stressed out about doing the right thing, making the right decisions because you don't want to do this shit again. I get it. All right. There we go. All right. Got the Queen of Cups here, the Hermit. One more for the Nine of Wands. Yeah. Five of Pentacles. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, you're dealing with the loss of the situation. And that's what's okay, this is how it comes in. It's like the loss of the situation itself, the change itself is making you second guess. It feels like you may be second guessing how you feel about it. Meaning the loss may be so heavy and so hard to deal with at times that you may second guess why you left it in the first place, or why the death card, the transformation, had to happen in the first place. It may make you want to go back to the past, or go back to this person, or go back to this situation, but that would mean that you wouldn't honor how you truly feel about it. Meaning, coming to terms or accepting that this past situation, whatever it is, no longer brings you the emotional happiness and love and support and joy that it once did. So the loss of the situation may make you want to second guess yourself on growing or moving out of it, but that would require you not to honor your Queen of Cups, which is how you truly feel about it. Is this situation everything that it used to be in the past? No. Five of Swords, Death card, Five of Cups, it's not. It changed. And so the Hermit is what I like here. This is the wisdom. This is a little bit of going off grid a little bit, and really digging down into your emotions and honoring how you feel about it. Honoring the truth. Yes, there's loss here. Yes, there's change. Yes, it's hard. And honoring how you truly feel about it. Basically, why it had to happen. Like, honoring the conflict, honoring the loss, honoring the emotional manipulation, honoring that all this stuff was taking place, and honoring that no longer felt good, that no longer was healthy for you, that no longer brought you happiness. Honoring how you feel, honoring the loss of the situation too. I am where I am. I'm going to open up here to learn something new. I'm going to open up here to move on a new path, to start on a new journey here, just the beginning stages of a new journey. I know you're stressed and worried about it because it is hard and it's change, and you're dealing with the fundamental loss of it. But you honor your feelings. Honor the fact that if you get in touch with all your feelings, that had to go. It's like it had to end here. Something had to change and transform for you, for your health, for your wealth, for your mental state and emotional state, spiritual state, all of it. It had to change and transform. So you're getting through it. So let's find out why this Five of Wands here. So you've got some more conflict underneath that you may not be aware of. So let's clarify this Five of Wands. Like, what is this? You have got 3 out of the 4 fives, that tells me to change. You are going through some change here, some massive but hard but good change. So what 5 is missing? 5 is no. What are you? 5 of Pentacles. No, you have all 5s on the table. 5 of Pentacles, 5 of Swords, 5 of Cups, 5 of Wands. Big change. This is, and I get why it's hard, but this is a big change for you. Change. Whoo! And with change comes some conflict for sure. All right, so let's clarify this Five of Wands. Page of Wands. Okay, I like the pages coming out here. 2 more, please, for the Five of Wands. The Two of Cups. Okay. All right. You got the Two of Cups and the Lovers here. This could be definitely relationships for you. And the Hangman in reverse. Okay. All right. So this is an internal conflict. I feel like it's internal. Well, it's internal in the sense of how do I say that? It's almost like you've made up your mind, like tunnel vision about what this partnership is, this Two of Cups partnerships. Like, it is this way. I've made up my mind. This is what it is. But when it's surrounded by the Page of Wands, which there's some pages are messengers as well. So it's trying to bring in some new information for you. It's trying to spark some inspiration into you looking at it a little differently. You have resistance. You're conflicted about looking at this partnership differently because the Hangman's in reverse. So you're not really open to a new perspective on it. You're not really open to surrendering to where it's at and what it is and opening up to a new way of looking at it. You're just really resistant about it. And that's the conflict. It's like you have this internal conflict about opening up potentially and seeing things differently here. Making some different decisions, looking at it differently, opening up, you know. This also can be a little bit of stagnant energy. It's like maybe this relationship has been like this for a very long time, that what you're dealing with, whether this is a relationship in the past or an additional relationship you're dealing with here. It might be a big, powerful relationship you're dealing with here with the Lovers and the Emperor here. But you're kind of stuck. It feels like you're just stuck on it. And you're not really open, you're not yet, I should say, open to a fresh new perspective on it. But you may get there. You may, as you progress and as you move through this, as you start to consider honoring your feelings and the truth about the situation, you may be in this energy of the Page of Pentacles, which is like you're just opening up here to learn something new. And hopefully that can trigger this Hangman energy, this Page of Wands energy to come up even more. To say, hey, let's look at this relationship a little differently here. Let's take a new perspective on this. Let's stop. This just came through kind of like, it came in like beating the truth, but that's not, that's not exactly how, it's like fighting the truth off with a stick. Like, let's stop putting all that energy in fighting the truth and maybe move into more of accepting the truth. And then move into maybe after that a little bit more of the energy of, now how do I look at it? Now what? So I've accepted the truth of how I feel. I've accepted the truth of this relationship. I've accepted what it is. I'm not going to try to resist the truth anymore. Now let me sit in that energy a little bit. Let me open up to a new way to look at it, a new perspective. Let me open up to what this is bringing up for me to look at. Let me open up to, is this showing me another area that I can maybe shine a light on and heal a little bit? But first comes acceptance. The just acceptance of what is, the truth of what is, and how you truly feel about it underneath it all. The good, the bad, the ugly. All of it. Accepting all of it. And then, now what do we do with it, kind of thing. Ooh, okay, Earth signs. All right, pretty big week here. You're dealing with it. You're dealing with change. It just, all the fives change, you know, and that's not easy. That's not an easy thing, but you're going through it. You're getting it out in January, I can say that. So you're like ending January with a bang, Earth signs, for sure. So let's tap on this. Let's see if we can't help you a little bit to navigate this change for you. If you're new to tapping, check out the link below to learn more about it. Oh, this made me work. There we go. My work is deeply fulfilling. All right. So let's see the back. Today I give my best to that which I do, knowing that when one experience is complete, I am led to even more fulfilling and rewarding experiences. Yeah, there's one experience that's complete here. Death card for sure. It is complete. It is changing. And you are being led to more fulfilling and rewarding experiences. You're just getting through the messy change of it. All right. Yay. We'll go with that. All right. Whew. Let's tap on that. Let's help you feel a little better. Let's help you end January with a bang here, with a good healing bang. All right, so let's go. Repeat after me or sub in your own stuff as it comes up. So side of the hand. Even though this is hard and stressful, and I'm so worried about it, that's okay. I'm honoring where I'm at. I am learning and I am growing. And I love and accept myself just as I am right now. So even though this has been challenging and I'm dealing with a lot of emotions, a lot of conflict and resistance, that's okay too. That's okay, because I'm healing. I am worth healing. And I am learning and growing, and I'm moving through this. So even though I may be questioning if I'm doing the right thing, or questioning how I feel, and stressing out over everything, that's okay too. Because I'm moving into calmer energy, and I'm opening up to the idea that my work is deeply fulfilling for me. And I'm ready for that. I am ready to feel deeply fulfilled. I'm ready to feel peace. For today, I am willing to give my best to that which I do, knowing that when one experience is complete, I am led to even more fulfilling and rewarding experiences. Today, I'm learning to trust that. And today, I give my best to that which I do. Because I trust and know that when one experience is complete, I am led to even more rewarding and fulfilling experiences. And I am ready for more rewarding and fulfilling experiences. I am ready to heal. I am ready to release some of this resistance and truly honor how I feel. All is well in my world. All is well in my world. Okay, Earth signs, let's take a deep breath in. And let it go. Okay. Woo, baby. Woo, baby. All right. I am sending you love and hugs for this one. You're doing the big work. You're showing. I know it's hard. I see you. I feel you. I know it's hard. I know it's hard. You got this. You got this. It's a period of change. It's a big period of change for you. So I hope this helped. Wishing you all the best, and I will see you next time. Bye.